Can you see this? What is this? Let me turn it around for you. And what has this got to do with Bitcoin?
To find the best cryptocurrency investments, check out Token Metrics. Use my affiliate link for a discount. Safety and security notice. Please watch out for comments like this by scammers pretending to be me or other crypto YouTubers. Also, please follow me on bittube.video. You can also follow me on Odyssey. These are both censorship-resistant platforms, and every now and then I am going to post a video which isn't going to be on YouTube. Find me on these platforms.
Hi everybody, this is Crypto Rich, working with you to get rich with crypto. And in this video, I'm going to be doing an unboxing of this. I'm going to be explaining what this is and showing you exactly how it works. It is the Secux hardware wallet. Now, this is what the good people at Secux sent to me for me to do an unboxing video on. So I'm going to unbox it in front of your very eyes and talk you through it. Now, the first thing to consider is why use a hardware wallet? And it might be interesting to look at it from why you shouldn't use a hardware wallet. Here's why you shouldn't use a hardware wallet. You shouldn't use one if you don't want to keep your cryptocurrency safe. You shouldn't use a hardware wallet if you want to expose your private keys and allow hackers and other ne'er-do-wells to get access to your cryptocurrency assets. You shouldn't use a hardware wallet if you think that keeping large amounts of cryptocurrency on software wallets or on websites or third-party exchanges where somebody else has your private keys, if you think that's a good idea to allow somebody else to have access to your private keys or to keep your cryptocurrencies in setups that aren't secure, that can be easily hacked, then you definitely should not use a hardware wallet. You shouldn't use a hardware wallet if you've got so much crypto, you've got so many Bitcoins. It doesn't matter if you lose a few here and there because you've got so many. You shouldn't use a hardware wallet if you think that security, keeping your cryptocurrency assets secure and private, isn't important. If you think it isn't important, then do not use a hardware wallet. Now, none of what I've said is advice. None of that, what I've said, is what I recommend. If you want to keep your cryptocurrency secure, use a hardware wallet. Now, I've turned off the green filter so I can show you this a little bit. I'll be using screenshots to show you some of the wallet features. And you can see it's about this size. It's my hand. My hand is hand size. And it's an impregnable cryptocurrency hardware wallet. And this is the Stone V20. And one of the things to watch out for whenever you buy a hardware wallet is to make sure that the seal is intact, because otherwise it indicates that it may have been tampered with. Now, mine was intact, but I had to charge it before I made this unboxing video. Now, the other thing I'd recommend is don't ever buy a hardware wallet off eBay or any secondhand supplier. Make sure you're buying it off the manufacturer direct or one of their trusted resellers. Because if you buy a secondhand one, you don't know if somebody's already compromised it in some way. And as Bitcoin increases in value and more people start using cryptocurrencies and discover them, there's going to be more and more opportunities for theft. These are going to go where the money is, and where the money is going to be in selling dodgy hardware wallets. Now, if you're interested in getting this wallet, then please use my codes in the description below. They will give you a discount if you use those codes. Plus also I will get a little bonus, which kind of helps me out because this is one of the ways that I make a living. Now, this is the website, secuxtech.com, secuxtech.com. Now, as an added security feature, I recommend you use a VPN. I use NordVPN, which has this feature that tells me if I'm going to go to a phishing website. So a phishing website might be one where one of the letters is misspelled or made to look like another one. So it might be secuxtech.com, or it might be secuxtech.co or something, or .io. And NordVPN has this feature that says, hey, wait a minute, this is a phishing website. And using that would prevent me from putting in my personal details to a scammy website or purchasing a hardware wallet in this instance that isn't the real deal. So I got my VPN on. I've checked the certificate of the website. Certificate is valid. And the SecuV, I can't say this. And the Secux V20 is secure as a vault. It safeguards your crypto assets and transactions with the highest security standards. Now, it certainly looks very neat and sweet. So you also have this version, the W20, which is the next generation hardware wallet, which isn't quite as distinctive as the V20. Now, they say what makes their hardware wallet so secure is the use of a secure element. And what do I mean by secure element? Well, your private keys is inside this chip that's super secure. And they use, I think, a grade 5.0. Now, most hardware wallets do not use a secure element at all. TREZOR doesn't, KeepKey doesn't, which means that it's actually possible if someone gets hold of the physical device that they can get inside that chip, they can hack it, and then they have access to your private keys. Now, its security features are these, as listed here: an Infineon SLE solid flash CC plus EAL5 plus secure element chip, tamper-resistant sealing label on device and packaging. Now, I've already broken through that, so I could charge it up. A 2.8-inch color touchscreen, Bluetooth 5 and USB Type-C connection, and it supports over 1,000 cryptocurrencies, including the major coins and all ERC20 tokens. Works on Mac, Windows, Linux, Chromebook, iOS, and Android, and compliant with standard 12, 18, and 24-word recovery. Expandable accounts, up to 500 accounts available, and long battery life with Li polymer battery. So it uses 12, 18, and 24-word recovery. Now, you mustn't ever lose those seed phrase. Mustn't ever lose that. As long as you keep that secure, then you're okay. I've turned off the green screen so you can see. I'm using the natural light from the window outside. I'm not in the garden today because the chickens were being rather noisy. So let me just open this up. And this box, this hardware wallet, like every hardware wallet I've ever come across, and I've reviewed quite a few, and I've got others to come, they're always beautifully well wrapped and packaged. Girl, that's what it looks like on the inside. It's got my thumbprints. You can probably see the trees, the reflection of the trees outside. To one side, what else is in the box? There's a little leaflet. This shows how to set it up, plus also from useful information, how to connect to your mobile device. Also in the box is a recovery sheet on which you can write your 12, 18, or 24-word seed phrase, should you wish to do so. Now, you should always keep several copies of the seed phrase. Always, always, always have several copies in different locations. Now, this is a card on how to set up passphrase with a hidden wallet. This is an extra security feature. Now, again, you've got to be really, really careful about keeping this information intact and not losing it. Also included in the box is this C cable, and I like, it's a good quality cable because I like these at 90 degrees because I think they last longer. And it connects to a USB, and what I had to do is I had to charge the wallet up for a couple of hours before I could actually make this video. And it's pretty hefty, good to hold, and distinctive with this size display screen. There's a button on the top here. Just press it, turn it on, there you go. And what does that say? It says, thanks for choosing Secux. We will walk you through a few steps to set up the device and protect your valuable crypto assets. Oh, one thing, I also got this little pouch as well to keep it in. Very nice. Click on Get Started. Create your personal PIN. Do not forget this. Enter 4 to 8 digits and don't use 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 or 00000000. So I'm going to put in my PIN. I'm going to enter it again to confirm. Choose the device name. See there, choose the device name. Now ask me, are you setting up a new wallet or recovering from an existing wallet? Now in this instance, I'm going to set up a new wallet, but I could also recover from an existing wallet by putting in a 12, 18, or 24 seed phrase. So put in new wallet. Next, we will display 24 recovery words of your Secux wallet. Write down these words on the recovery sheets and keep them in a safe place. Don't lose or share them. If your device is lost, stolen, or damaged, you can restore your wallet using these 24 words. Press on continue. And what's shown up here on the side, on my side, that you cannot see are the recovery words. Now, I'm not showing you them because to do so would mean that whoever watches this would have access to my private keys. Now, if I wanted to recover, I'd click on recover and it would allow me to enter 24, 18, or 12 words. And I click on one of those and it asks me, enter the recovery word number 1. Okay, I have put in the 24-word seed phrase. It says, congratulations, the device is now set up successfully. Click next to go to account portfolio. So let me press on next. Now, actually, before I do that, I just want to say it is fiddly. It is fiddly on this wallet. It's fiddly on every damn wallet I have used. Putting in the seed phrase is always fiddly and important and time-consuming and tedious, but it's got to be because we're talking about vast amounts of money. Now, if you've got 1 Bitcoin or 2 Bitcoin or 10 Bitcoin or half a Bitcoin or a quarter of a Bitcoin, who knows how much is that's going to be worth in a few years' time. There's some of the altcoins. You know, if you got, say, into Pirate Chain when it was really, really cheap, or some of the other coins that I've covered on my channel, and then in a few years' time, who knows how much is that going to be worth? So it's worth doing. And one thing that does make it easier with this one is I like the size of the display and the grip and the feel. That kind of helps because there are other hardware wallets that I've used that are even more tedious than this one. Okay, the next thing it says, you have not added any account. Please connect to your computer or mobile phone and follow our step-by-step tutorials for further instructions. And then it says a link to a website, and I can use it with a QR code as well to connect to that website. Now that website is this, secuxtech.com/howitworks. Again, if you use my affiliate link, you'll get a discount on buying this wallet, and I'll get a little bonus, and you're going to be certain to be going to the right website. Safety and security, important information before you start. Get started, user manual, step-by-step tutorials, device setup. So it's all explained here. The device functions, how to connect, because these are very, very clear with lots of additional information that I haven't covered in this video. So make sure you go through this. Like, for example, do not use your device if you suspect any illegal activities regarding your laptop, desktop, or mobile phone. I didn't say that. Now, some of the features, you can connect by Bluetooth or via USB-C cable. There's a hidden wallet, which I've mentioned. You can also reset a 15-minute lock, and you can also reset it for 10 minutes or 5 minutes, which means that after 5 minutes or 10 minutes or 15 minutes, depending upon what you've set it to, the device will lock. You can give each wallet a name, you have pins, information about the company behind it, and firmware updates. Now to connect, I can choose which device I'm going to connect to, computer and Bluetooth, or computer and USB, or iOS or Android. I'm going to connect to computer and USB. Now that display that I showed you about the settings is also available on the wallet. You know, if I click on the 15-minute lock, then I can change it to a 5-minute lock or a 10-minute lock. I can also create hidden wallets through this. Let me just connect up the cable. Now, the website only connects through these browsers and these operating systems, macOS 10.13, Windows 10 Plus, Linux or Chrome operating system. And these are the browsers that it will connect through. And I'm using Opera right now. So let me switch to Chrome. Okay, I have now installed and opened this on Chrome browser. I haven't made Chrome my default browser because Google already has enough information on me. Thank you very much. Still got my VPN on, and I need to put in my PIN again, because it has locked while I was installing it. And then I go to Secux with one of the supported browsers, add accounts, web, add accounts. The website for Secux is wallet.secuxtech.com/SECUXESS, Secux. And this is what it opens up to once I've connected. I can add Bitcoin, add a Bitcoin account, add an Ethereum account, Binance account, Doge account, Ripple, Litecoin, Bitcoin Cash, Stellar, Grosso Coin, Daps Coin, Digibyte, Dash. Click on settings. It tells me which firmware version I'm on and clear cache data. If I want to update the firmware, I can do this through here. Let's go back to the main page by clicking on this, add accounts, start receiving and storing cryptocurrencies. You need to create accounts. And for ERC20 tokens, you need to first create an Ethereum account, then select the desired token in the drop-down menu. Let's have a look at that. Add account, account name, CR, updating, no ETH in this one. Now I can change the name, right, for the different accounts. So this could be CR1, or I could have an account for my son or my savings or something like that, right? Let's call it CR1. If I click on this account, CR1, here I can click on this and I can choose that, my receiving address. And I also get the option on my screen. I have to say, do I accept this address or not? And I'm going to say yes. And then it's done. That's the receiving address. I can copy that, close that. And then if I want to see which ERC20 tokens I want to display, click on that. Now, if I want to add some ERC20 tokens, I click on this and then I put in the token name. I can select from the drop-down menu. I can have all of these, Uniswap, Aave, Synthetics. If the one that I want to add is not in this list, I can add the contract address. Now, how do I find the contract address? So I go to etherscan.io. I put in the ticker symbol, say SXDT, and here is the contact address. Copy that. Go to Secux, put in the symbol SXDT, contact address, number of decimals, 18, usually. Add, I now have SXDT in there. Well, I don't because it's 0, but I can send it to here and it will show up. And just by exploring their website, you can learn a lot because information is really clearly laid out. These are the ERC20 tokens that you can add. You can also add ERC10 and TRC20 tokens. You can download various manuals. There's a pretty comprehensive FAQ section. Well, that's it. That's my unboxing video on Secux. I have an interview with one of the team coming up in the next few days or so. So do watch out for that because I'll be finding out more about the background to this. And what I like about it is I like its chunky feel and it's got a very large display. What I don't like about it is how fiddly it is, but that's not particular to this hardware wallet. It's every single hardware wallet I've ever used. But what does help is the chunky feel. I like the size of it and also the large display. It's really, really important to use a hardware wallet your crypto secure. So let me know, do you think, have you used this? Is this one you would purchase? Now, when I see you next, please keep filling your pockets with crypto profits. This is Crypto Rich signing out. All the best. Bye-bye.
Take the first step towards online privacy. Get NordVPN.